Good morning and welcome to Three Chickadees Farm. This is part 3 video tour of our homestead. I'm sorry that this is taking 3 videos, but I really wanted to just give the details of what we have going on. I'm hoping you're enjoying it, and this is the fruity front quarter and will be the shortest video. So here we go. We have a grape here planted along our driveway. This one is a really late going variety. We're going to have an arbor that comes up and connects to our fence right here, so that we'll have a walkway. Eventually we're going to put a small fence like picket or something, fog panel, that goes down along the front of these beds and kind of gives more definition between what is walkway and what is like roadside parking area. So let's go and take a look at what I've got growing. This area we just planted with asparagus. Some of it transplanted all right, and some of it not so much. It's pretty weedy right now and has a lot of crabgrass growing in it. We're working on getting that under control, but man, we have a lot going on. This is our Honeycrisp apple tree. These white flowers. Ooh, we have a visitor. These white flowers are from garlic chives. So when our garlic is not ready yet, we have a way to have garlic if we didn't store enough, which is kind of nifty. I have like a wild lily thing here. I don't know where it came from, just started growing. And irises are planted under my fruit trees to help with pollination. They bloom blue in the early spring. So yeah, this is our Honeycrisp. We transplanted it this year, so it's not really the happiest. We're hoping it makes it through and it does okay. It's getting lots of water and fertilizers in the form of like bunny poop and whatnot. And we only have one lone apple and it's not very big. Our goal next year is to get some irrigation set up in here so that things don't die. This is blueberries and mini pumpkins. I don't know if you can see them in here. Oh, these ones aren't the mini pumpkins. This is a pie pumpkin. I thought there were some little bitty pumpkins in here. Oh, here we go. The kids love growing these. They actually are very sweet and delicious, so don't mind growing them because they can also be used as food. But the kids like to sell them for like 50 cents a piece at the end of our driveway. They're just adorable little pumpkins. So this is blueberries and it has flowers in it. We tried planting some straw flowers in here and it didn't work very well. You know, that's all right. There's lots of bumblebees out today. Oh, they're cute. I've seen a couple honeybees and yellow jackets too, but these bumblebees are just on a roll. All right, so this is our conference pear, and it really loves this area. We're gonna struggle to keep it as short as we'd like. We don't want anything over 8 foot tall in this area. Our privacy fence is 6 feet. We'd like to keep our trees at 8 feet. 1, it's easier to harvest, and 2, I don't want it to block sunshine from the backyard. So our asparagus patch is only about 24 feet long. And we're really hoping that this whole thing just fills. The asparagus will grow before the trees get their leaves, and then the trees will get their leaves and shade it out when it's not important for the asparagus to get that warmth and sunshine. We have oregano, and I don't know what this tall purple plant is, but it's everywhere. And it reseeds regularly, and you just can't get rid of it. And so it's a good thing it's beautiful and attracts pollinators. I have thistle in here, which I pull out, and it just keeps coming back. Oregano, we have oregano growing wild pretty much throughout this whole area. This bed, believe it or not, has a blueberry in it. Oh, there it is, right there. There's our blueberry. But the sunflower that a squirrel planted last year came through and it kind of took over everything. We have, again, some little pumpkins in here. Sunflowers. Dhalias. This is my favorite apple tree. I don't remember if it's an Comice or a Spartan. It has a really white flesh inside and it's crisp and like a sweet tart. And then in here we have mint planted under the whole thing, and our strawberries are coming back. We thought we lost them all, but they're coming back, so we should have strawberries next year, and we'll have strawberries to transplant, which is great. This area here, we've got sunflowers coming up, and some late green beans coming up. We just thought we'd plant them and see what happened, if we'd get any green beans before it got too cold. I don't know what'll happen, but it's an experiment. Beautiful sunflowers again coming up in front of the kids' play space in the back. Another blueberry here with flowers underneath of it. This is another Asian pear. It's a yearling. We're going to have to stake it this fall, because if we don't stake it this fall, it's probably going to fall over. So we're working on that part. This is more pumpkins, more dahlias. We grow most of our dahlias out here right now. My daughter is the one who, my middle child is the one who does dahlias, and they're just beautiful. And she does sell them at the kids' vending at the farmer's market, so that's pretty exciting. More pumpkins, and there is another blueberry in there. Over here is our Ida Red apple. It is a keeping apple. It ripens in November, December, and after a couple of freezes, and you pick it and it keeps. It says that it keeps. We haven't really harvested many apples off of it, but it says that it'll keep for up to like May or something like that of the following year if you keep it in the right conditions. So we're excited to have some apples. They won't last that long, but we're going to try it. More dahlias. I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. Then we have tarragon and lavender. So this is a tarragon bush, basically. It's kind of taken over. And then lavender's back in here. The oregano that keeps reseeding everywhere. And this is a black elderberry. And we're propagating some of these black elderberries so that we can sell them. It is sad right now. It looks like it might have gotten a little bit of rest, but so these elderberries are, let's see if we can show you, they're drying on the bush, and we'll come through and harvest them after they've dried on the bush a little bit, because then we don't have to work so hard at drying them. Here is a red elderberry, not elderberry, I'm sorry, these are currants. This is a black currant, and this is a red currant. More calendula, because it grows everywhere. And yeah, so that's what we have going on. That's our little farm. And you know, everything's small right now. It's not producing a ton, but we're still in the setup phase. We've been here for 5 years. Most of the trees came in year 2, some of them in year 3, and some of them just this last spring. So this is season 6, the 6th summer that we've been here. And we're looking forward to seeing how much it can produce in the long term, and really looking forward to that space. That was all shaded and all trees just earlier this year. So pretty excited with how much we can do here, and excited to see how much further we can push it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and have a great day.